if you've gone through some kind of spiritual awakening recently and you're questioning your sanity, you're questioning this reality, you're questioning if you have the energy to continue living and whether it's worth it, this video is for you. You're not going to hear me say too many times that the majority of people who clicked on this video should click off now, simply because if you're in a good state of mind, this video is definitely not going to raise your vibration. Now, with that said, if you've gone through some kind of spiritual awakening, maybe you're just discovering that this is even a thing and you're questioning the reality you live in and whether you should continue living, I just want to say that in 2013, after my mom passed away from cancer, 13 months later, I decided that this reality was too fucked up to keep living in, so I decided to leave. And that's when I met Archangel Michael. And a year later, my life turned into a paranormal freak show when I started having visitations from Jesus to Lucifer to Archangel Michael, Raphael, Metatron, ET beings. I started having out-of-body experiences. And the more this happened, the more past life memories came back to me, the more I started to remember being a soul. So if you're going through an awakening and you're reaching out on social media to spiritual content creators looking for answers, I will say this. If it wasn't for them, I would not be where I am today. However, being wherever I am today and looking back on all these teachings I experienced, not to mention I still follow spiritual teachers and what they're saying today, and sometimes I wonder if these beings are suffering from something I consider to be blinded by the light, simply because I remember other realities and lifetimes and dimensions, and I can honestly say that this existence on planet Earth is one of the biggest shithole realities you could incarnate into. You know, I remember being a soul before I incarnated, and these scumbag beings telling me I should incarnate into this reality, and I looked at planet Earth from a vibrational standpoint, and it just looked like a blob of shit, you know. From a soul's point of view in unconditional love, picturing myself incarnating into this reality was the same as if you were walking your dog and it took a shit and your friend said, rather than use a bag, use your hand and put it in your mouth. You'd be like, why the fuck would I do that? And that's exactly how I felt about incarnating here. Then I was fed a bunch of bullshit. But what you need to understand is that if you're going through an awakening, you're questioning your sanity, and you're seeing all these teachings that this is the place to be and you should be blissed out. You know, sometimes I watch these influencers and I have to question the things that I've experienced. It's like, okay, is this person right or am I right? And then I have to say to myself, you know, did this person have Jesus' soul come 3 feet away from them, zapping them with unconditional love when they were in the shower at their old man's house, exchanging all these downloads? Did this person that I'm watching have 4 visitations from Lucifer? Did this person leave their body and have their hand taken by angels and guided through space and time and shown all this sacred geometry? You know, I've seen how angels view this reality, and I disagree with them. You know, I'm suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder 10 years after my awakening, simply because my view of heaven has greatly changed. I used to think when I died, Jesus would take me to a place where I could just roll down grass hills with tigers for the rest of eternity. Now, because I've seen the level of incompetence from my guides, the trickery and bullshit I was fed, because I've evaluated my life and I've seen how incompetent the fucking fools were that were assigned to me, at best, when I pass away, I'm going to be creating a civil war in heaven. You know, I've already killed my highest guide. I've already decapitated some of the angels and guides on my team. I'm concerned that because I've been shown pieces of the bigger picture now in this reality, when I pass away and I see at a grander scale just how incompetent my guides and angels were, I'm concerned that I'm going to be starting a full-out war. So a part of me doesn't want to be in this reality. Part of me doesn't want to be in that reality. But I've been shown by Jesus. I've had memories where I've been stuck in hell. So I've been shown that opening up our heart in this incarnation is the only true path. It's the only true option we have. So if you've gone through a spiritual awakening, you're questioning your fucking sanity, and all you're seeing is people tell you should be blissed out and happy, and you're like, well, what the fuck's wrong with me? I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. This is a shithole reality. However, whether you believe you're in heaven or hell is going to dictate what you experience down here. So you have to brainwash yourself to be happy. It's the only option. I'm just here to tell you you're not alone. Good luck on your journey. Thanks for watching.